Hey, what's up, everyone? Today I'm going to show you two ways to make sure you get free games on Steam and get tons of games and game content that you may never have realized even exists. If you've used SteamDB before, there's a decent chance you're familiar with the first one, but I would bet even the most people that have used SteamDB have never seen the second. Let's get to it. Okay, so here's the first way to do it. You're going to go to SteamDB. If you haven't been here before, this is how people see the number of concurrent players for popular games, 24-hour peaks, trending games, new releases, prices, all kinds of stuff. There's tons of good information on SteamB. You're going to go to sales at the top. Now, this list could really do it for you, but there's two things you want to do here. This is all games that are above 100 reviews, and it puts the free ones at the top. So right now, Tell Me Why, What the Pack. There's a couple games that are free for the weekends. There's daily deals, weekend deals, all kinds of different stuff. This screen will show you new historical lows. So if this is the cheapest that a game has ever been, or if maybe the price you're looking at, it could be cheaper, so you might want to wait for it. All kinds of good stuff here. But what I do is I remove the 100 reviews. So we're going to click that off. And then I'm going to go over to the discount and I'm going to put that all the way up to 95% and apply it. Now, the list right here is kind of short. So usually it's a lot longer, but it shows a lot of the same games, but it opens up to all those games that might not have 100 reviews. Now, a lot of those games are not going to be very good. That's okay. But you will find some really good games on here. What I do is I bookmark this on my browser and I just check it every day. See if there's any differences, any new games. You'll find 99-cent games. You can sort it here. You can sort it by rating, release date. You can sort it by price. So you want to see everything that's 99 cents. You will find some good games on here. There will be a lot of really bad games, but you'll find some good games too. So here's the second way, and this is the one that I bet most people don't know about. Anywhere from the SteamDB website, go to the menu and then hit free packages. This screen is going to pop up. Now, you might need to install the browser extension. I already had it installed, so I don't know what it does if you don't have it. You're going to have to log into the Steam store in your browser if you aren't already. So what this shows you, this entire list, and it's huge. You can see I'm scrolling down here, and it's barely moving on the side. This is all types of free content. Now, when I say content, it's not just games. It's games, trailers, preludes, demos, soundtracks. If you like music soundtracks for games, there is tons of free ones on here. Now, make sure and look at their warnings. There is no reason to click this button that says activate all these packages now. It will jam up your Steam. You have to load all those thumbnails. Don't do it. Plus, Steam limits how many activations you can do at one time, so it's really not going to work anyway. But don't do that. You can hit ignore on ones that you look at, so it goes down to the bottom one. That way, if you do want to click that, but I highly doubt anyone's going to go through the time to do this type of thing. Now, remember, there is a lot of not good games in here, but I found some examples that would definitely work if you want to check some of these out. And there's a lot of good stuff. I'm going to hit Control F to find. I'm going to paste in the campsite. Okay, the campsite. That sounds good. Let me check it out. So I click the package number. Now, one weird thing that this does, when you click store, it doesn't go right to the game. I don't know why. Maybe that's just my browser. I don't know if anyone else will have a different experience on it. So I'm going to just copy and paste the name real quick. I'm going to click store. Brings up my Steam. I'm going to click it into here and it comes right up, the campsite. Okay, look at this. 50, it's very positive, 54 reviews. I scroll down, looks kind of cool. A lot of good comments. Yeah, negative ones, that's normal. This person liked the art, but not story-wise, nothing happens. Okay. Hey, this could actually be a very good game. So this is an example of good games that I found on here that look really cool. Another one, I found My Slime Garden. I don't know this game, but I looked at it. I found it on that list. It was free. It's an early access, 71, very positive. Again, this is a game that a lot of people would probably like. A lot of good comments on here, very few negatives. This was on that massive list of free games that you can just go and get. So when I try to go back here, so give me 1 second. Let's go back. Okay. So there's a couple things that you can do here that really help you out. First of all, demos aren't inherently shown. You can click here to view demos as well. So if you want to just find every single demo you want in here, you could click that and get them on the list. Now, you can go for stuff that you really like. Me, I play a lot of roguelikes and I play a lot of survivors games like Vampire Survivors. So if I use my find command and then I type it in here, I could find any game that has survivors in the name. There's 25 of them. So there, I can go check out all those games and say, okay, what are all these games? I've never heard them before. I think only one of them that I went on this list that I actually heard of. So I can go try those. So I don't have to search through the entire list. But here is the really cool one. Okay. It's this option right here. If you want to only view content for your own games, click here. So I'm going to click here. So look at this. This is all free content that I don't have for games that I own in my library. And it knows because I logged in. Look at all this. There's a ton of stuff here, whether it's cosmetic, whether it's actual DLC. This is stuff that I probably would not have known about. But now I know about it and I click on the package. I can go right to the store and I can add it. I can click on the package here. If I wanted to add it, I can just hit add free license and it adds it directly to my account. This is amazing. This is a lot of content that I probably wouldn't have gone and checked out. I probably would have checked out Space Marine 2. I probably would have seen that eventually. But a lot of these other games that I haven't played in a while, or maybe I never got anything for it, or maybe I just haven't tried it at all, I probably would never have known that there was content out there for it. So you can click on that and just see everything that you already own, and you can start adding stuff. Be like, whoa, new content for this. Let me try it. This is a really cool feature. Again, I would not have known most of this stuff is out there. So I urge everyone to go out, check out free content just by clicking this for everything that you already own. Now, there's more ways out there to get free games. Pretty much everyone knows about Epic Games with their weekly free stuff. GOG sometimes has free ones. Humble has a free area. But I wanted to get this out there so you can take full advantage of everything SteamDB does so you don't miss out on any of those games that only last a day or two. If you know any other ways to get free games, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Check out the rest of my channel, especially if you like roguelikes or roguelites, survivor-like, strategy games, and factory games, but I played nearly everything out there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.